All right, traders, so watch this video for Tuesday, April 16th. Let me start by saying this is going to be the last watch list video for a week. Moving into a new home over the course of the next week, and I'm going to be stupid busy. So I was in and out today even. I've got a lot of things going on, as you guys know. So, there's a lot involved, and it's not something that I can really focus on the market and get done. So I'm hoping like a week from tonight, not only to be in my new house, but to be all set up in my office with internet, and making a video and hoping to be trading Tuesday, which actually won't even be fully moved in yet. I'll still have a move going on that week. So I'm going to be even a little preoccupied the rest of next week. I'm going to start Tuesday, and Tuesday through Friday, there's probably still going to be a lot of me in and out, but I should be able to have watch list videos starting Tuesday for the rest of the week, and then really be back to full time the week after that. But if you look at my YouTube history, which is where I've been putting the videos for years, you'll see that I don't miss much work. There aren't too many days where I don't have a watch list video, and I always feel kind of crappy when I do that. I don't like not putting out a watch list video. But anyway, we're going to go a week without one, so this is the last one for a week. All right, enough about that. You can see how narrow, and I don't have much to say about today because I was only there this morning. My first trade of the day was a loser, and then I had it still ended up slightly red today, which is maybe that's a good way to say for the market to say, hey, focus on what you got to do and then come back when you can give your full attention, right? So anyway, but it looks like really low volume day. Keep in mind the market's closed coming up Friday, so with a holiday weekend coming, I really do expect. It's been low volume anyway. I expect this week to be even worse than last week as far as volume goes. And today, if it's any indication, was pretty darn dead. Very narrow candle, very low volume. It's probably going to be that way all week. So it's probably a good week for me to move, right? All right, anyway, I did find some things that are probably worth watching. SSLJ, nice little volume spike today. It did this spike where it went up into the 200-day and round tripped. It also did it back here and round tripped. It's certainly coming out of, a month's worth of support. And actually, you could go back and argue maybe 2 or 3 months worth of support. It's done really well off of the low twos. So anyway, a strong day today, fairly strong close, maybe a red to green or something like that tomorrow. TRNX, certainly not in love with this one, but it's the old Menga, MNGA, but it had the gap up on Friday. And then today, actually had news today, but it didn't seem to catch on. Today it closed kind of at the 2-day low. If it loses that, it's probably just going to go back down into this range and sideways forever. Who knows? But if it can bounce, I think it's worth watching tomorrow to see if it can turn back up. ATAI, very strong stock today. I caught one trade in this today. Hopefully some of you caught it with me, but I didn't make very much on it. Again, I was in and out today. Riot. Keep an eye on Bitcoin because it generally runs off Bitcoin, and I just checked Bitcoin before I made this video, and it's not particularly strong right now. But it's kind of a handsome chart here with this, 2 weeks in a row almost right below 5. It had this one spike through 5 that went to 515. So if this can break 5 on volume, especially if Bitcoin's moving anytime this week, I like this through 5, knowing that it might take out that 515 and then squeeze. All right, so keep an eye on Riot. NBEV, man, another red day. It's basically round tripped now almost. It's back into the falling into this like 1 month consolidation area. So I do view this as nice support after the big pop. But, I would like to see something make this strong move and then flag, like go sideways, right? And maybe a little bit lower. But this is a round trip. So I've had it on watch for 3 or 4 days. It hasn't given me, a catalyst to buy it. But maybe tomorrow it gives a narrow range and then breaks out to the upside. You guys might be able to catch a little trade in it or something. I don't like it as much as I would have had it flagged. FTFT after the gap up, red day, another red day, another red day. Much more narrow range today, much lower volume. I'd like to see a narrow range and then an upside break out of that. I think you could get a trade out of that. Keep in mind, though, everybody's underwater in that thing from the gap up day, right? Lyft, recent IPO, just... Man, after it opened and sold off for a couple days, then it gapped down and had a nice 3-day run, topped out about 76. and then the bottom fell out again. This thing is unbelievable. So there's no chart to go on as far as if you look to the left and you're saying, hey, where's support? There is nothing to go on. But it's so beaten up. If you just do the math, in 6 trading days, maybe 7 trading days, it's fallen from 76 to 50. So it's fallen $20 in 7 trading days. And then if you want to go since its inception, it was over 88. So it's fallen over $30. To me, this is super interesting for a bounce play. Even though you really don't have any chart or support to go on, it's super interesting. So keep an eye on it as a potential bounce play. CMRX had the gap up about a week ago. Nice 3-day run. Now a 2-day pullback on declining volume. Potential bounce play for tomorrow. And then NIU is the last one. And this had a really nice move from like $8 to $13.50. Pulled back, chopped around, and then right now, kind of smack dab in the middle of that buy zone we look for, between the 8 and the 20-day moving average. So I think that one's worth watching for a bounce. That's all I've got. I looked at a lot of charts, couldn't find much. I may be there. I probably, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to try to trade the open or not. But if I do after that, I won't be trading for a week. So and I may not even be there in the morning. Wayne said he'll open the chat room all week. So if you're worried about that, the chat room will be open while I'm gone. All right, but there just won't be any more nightly watch lists. You know what? The more I think about it, I've got so much to do. I probably won't be trading tomorrow. I may or may not see you in the morning. If I don't, have a great trading week, and I'll see everybody next Tuesday.